ये लाल इश्क ये मलाल इश्क ये रैन इश्क ये चैन इश्क.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Learn English with Coffee with Karan. So today we are going to explore some fun and useful words and phrases from Alia Bhatt and Deepika Padukone's episode. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back and let's get started.
In fact, my wardrobe will always be eternally grateful to the box office of Bahubali. I am so proud that I was a tiny piece of that mammoth pie called Bahubali.
Mammoth means very large or huge. For example, building the bridge was a mammoth task that took years to complete.
And that's why I'm proud to start my season with girl power. My first two guests, ladies and gentlemen, are bona fide beauties.
Bona fide means genuine or real. For example, he showed his bona fide documents to prove his identity.
They have been in the news for various reasons, but predominantly for the great work they do on celluloid. Please.
Celluloid means related to films or movies. For example, the actor's journey from stage to celluloid was remarkable.
This is about yourself. I'm sure enough of that happens around.
But I heard.
No, but
I was there. Oh.
You were backstage.
Yeah, I was backstage.
So
I
she
heard.
was lurking as.
He called us stunning.
Lurking means hiding or remaining in a place secretly. For example, I had a feeling someone was lurking behind the door.
the courage to
go out there.
To do it on a public platform, but I understand that dilemma because it's like if you say something, it's an issue. If you don't say it, it's an issue.
Dilemma means a situation where you have to make a difficult choice. For example, I'm in a dilemma. Should I choose green tea or coffee today?
And that was great. So I said, and it's amazing how films with lead protagonists being the women have scored the way they have at the box office.
Yeah.
And did you feel a sense of victory when that happened? Like you.
Protagonist means the main character in a story. For example, the protagonist of this film is a brave warrior.
Crores, and it was meant to be a tiny, small film that did not have any trappings going with it, but still scored at the box office.
No.
Trappings means things that show success and wealth. For example, his office had all the trappings of power, like expensive furniture and artwork.
Actually, we're not
This is the moment.
Yeah.
No. I promised Deepika that I wouldn't talk about the elephant in the room.
You
so I
can't
won't
not talk about the elephant.
We must talk about the elephant. We must.
Elephant in the room means a big problem that everyone avoids talking about. For example, the pay cuts were the elephant in the room during the meeting.
Watching the show, but so what? We are here to be candid and fun, and
Absolutely.
that's why I began by praising you, paving the way.
And getting that out of the way.
Paving the way means making it easier for something to happen. For example, her invention is paving the way for new technologies.
That's established.
I'm done with that. I'm done. Who cares?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the elephant. No, I promised her that we won't talk about the impending, perhaps potential ceremony.
Impending means about to happen. For example, the dark clouds warned of an impending storm.
Relationship.
Yes. Oh,
In
her
the form of a
relationship.
party.
Oh, her party. You already attended
I'm just
the party.
using my hand.
Okay, we're evading this issue. Let's talk about the party. There was this get-together that happened.
Evading means avoiding or escaping. For example, he kept evading the teacher's questions.
Get peace with yourself at the end of the day.
Right.
I think, yeah.
So now when you meet Ranbir, things are like cordial and nice and like...
Cordial means friendly and polite. For example, they shared a cordial relationship despite their differences.
It is what it is, and there's nothing to feel bad about. We're all very happy and at peace and very content. And
Content means happy and satisfied. For example, she felt content after completing her work.
Ranveer, you're working with Ranveer. I mean, there's conjecture that you're doing the film with Ranveer. And which is
Conjecture, your favorite.
conjecture.
Conjecture means a guess based on little information. For example, his theory was just a conjecture with no real proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all's well. So this now we're done with the love stories on that. But listen, I just want to say on.
But I have to say hers is very boisterous. Mine is quite...
Because you have not started, no?
Boisterous means loud and full of energy. For example, the kids were boisterous at the playground.
That is of what you two share. Like, I know you all are not the best of friends, but there's an amicable kind of respect. Or I think...
Amicable means friendly and peaceful. For example, they had an amicable conversation despite their argument.
The last question. Who's capable of buying an entire store while on a shopping spree?
Shopping spree means buying many things at one time. For example, she went on a shopping spree during the sale.
Reaction just sounds very, very.
Deeply knows now. We'll leave it to
Now she knows, Deepi, that secret will remain well entrenched in your heart. I'm going to take a break.
I have to keep a lot of secrets, yeah.
I know.
Well entrenched means strongly established. For example, their traditions are well entrenched in the community.
I'm back for.
No, when he had his babies, I had to keep it to
you
myself
know, she was
for
the first
so
person
long.
I told. The first person I told. I was in a vulnerable moment. We were having a vulnerable chat. I was.
Vulnerable means easily hurt or affected. For example, children are vulnerable to illness during winter.
Yeah. All right, okay. I'm in conversation with Deepika Padukone and Alia Bhatt, and this has been a hoot.
Hoot means something funny or entertaining. For example, the comedy show was a real hoot.
Matters.
I don't know.
Okay. Ranveer Deepika's wedding date.
I have an inclination, but I feel the media also knows.
Inclination means a natural liking or tendency for something. For example, she has an inclination for painting and art.
One word relationship deal breaker for you.
Emotional infidelity.
Infidelity means cheating in a relationship. For example, their marriage ended because of his infidelity.
I think there's nobody like Bebo. Someone who can rock a t-shirt and track pants and chappals and make it look like couture.
Yeah.
There's no
all right.
like...
Arjun.
Couture means high-end custom-made fashion. For example, she wore a couture gown to the event.
I think Shraddha.
Okay. Who's more likely to survive alone on a deserted island? Sonam, Kareena, Priyanka or Deepika?
I think Deepika.
Deserted means empty and abandoned. For example, the streets were deserted after the storm.
Okay. All right. Deepika, we commence our rapid fire round.
Commence means to start or begin. For example, the meeting will commence at 10 a.m.
Round. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Brace yourself.
Yeah.
What kind of husband do you think Ranveer will make? A henpecked one, a mama's boy or a male chauvinist one?
Mama's boy.
Male chauvinist means a man who believes that men are superior to women and shows prejudice against women. For example, he was called a male chauvinist because he refused to let women join the leadership team.
Again and bearing my soul.
Oh, thank you,
to the
lady.
world.
I would like to tell you, you have done no such thing. You have not bared your soul. Only Deepika Padukone bears her soul to Deepika Padukone.
Bearing means revealing or showing. For example, she was bearing her emotions during the heartfelt speech.
And what it says. All right, guess the actor. Okay?
Okay.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Film actor, artist, painter, humanitarian.
Humanitarian means concerned with helping people. For example, the humanitarian organization provided food to the refugees.
4 points go to you,
82.
Alia, you have won this round. You're so stupid. You would have won this round without
I'm
me.
generous.
Yeah, you're generous.
I'm very generous.
All right, let's
Generous means willing to give more than usual. For example, she is generous with her time and always helps others. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed learning these amazing words and phrases. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Stay tuned for the next episode.